Ray Axius. Today's event is about inspiring young men and older men. We're coming together because I believe right now we have a generation gap. And the generation gap is where the young is not paying attention to the old mistakes and the olds are not paying attention to the young people and their mistakes currently. So me and my man Ja, we got together and we collectively came up with this project called the M.O.B, which is motivating other brothers.
And what we set out to do is just that, what we said, motivating other brothers. We discussed the social ills in our communities, whether it be drugs, whether it be black on black violence, whether it be educational system, parenting at home, and so on and so forth.
And people might say the mob. What's that? That usually is for bad and it's for gangsters. But at the same time, I look at this. Why not get a word that they've used in bad and put it into good?
Well, what happens is, like those saying goes, most children become a product of their environment. When they leave outside their homes, their fathers are not there, their moms are not there, so they become a part of their society, if you will. And if you go outside your door, you have drugs on each corner. You have young brothers, young sisters selling drugs. They're carrying guns. They're doing things that you won't see in their home. They're doing things you won't see in the schooling system. So all the teachers can do, all the parents can do is warn them of it. But once they go outside the door, it's kind of hard to not be part of it because this is what they involved with on a day-to-day basis.
Don't get into the argument with the brother right here because he might have said something to your girlfriend and I'm going to spray that mother effer. And take it to guns when it could just be, my bad, bro, I didn't mean to disrespect. And when that brother comes to you humbly and says, my bad, you don't look at him as a punk, you look at him as a respectful man.
Know that you don't have to be a statistic and know that you can make a positive impact in the community. I mean, really, honestly, you can be everything you dreamed if you work hard and you stay focused, stay hungry, and you stay humble.
Now, what we deal with a lot of these types of issues in our community. True or false? True. If everybody sag their pants, are they a criminal? No. Everybody that wear dreads, do they smoke weed? No. Is every Muslim a terrorist? No. This is what we deal with. And this is how a lot of people deplete young black men in our communities. I've been part of a juvenile system at an early age myself, so this is very near and dear to me because growing up in New York, I had a lot of mistakes that I've made.
Have been duly convicted shall exist within the United States. Somebody tell me what that means. What does that mean?
I mean, if you're a prison, that's your slave.
Thank you. So is that history or is that now? Right now, that's right. If you go to prison, you're a slave. Period. It says right here in your Constitution, our Constitution.
African American males and enlighten them on how they can avoid falling into traps that lead to prison or poverty, being stuck in a poverty situations.
This is something that I know a lot of people don't want to have happen. I mean, think about it. We have about 20 young brothers in there right now. No one's gang banging, no one's doing drugs, no one's sitting there on the cell phone talking about to a bunch of girls saying, come on over, we're having a party. Everybody is actively listening, paying attention, getting involved.
Who loves being black? Let me know.
Yeah.
No, seriously, who loves being black? Let me know.
Being black.
And let me tell you who else loves being black. Everybody outside of this door loves black. Don't get it twisted. John telling you about the stereotypes. It's happened because they want to poison that mind. Because before we were kings.
And schools, as much as they are trying to do, they're not doing enough. Kids sometimes generally need to be coming down to the level of where they feel comfortable. I look at it as a barbershop. This is one of the places I felt the most comfortable at when I used to go in with my father. And then as I got older, there was conversation upon conversation about everything. I mean, literally, this is therapy session for a black male.
Guys, real quick, brothers, thank you. Thank you, dear Most High, to getting us all brothers together that we can build and give nourishment not only in the body but in the mind, in the temple that you've given us, Lord.
protect all these young men, older and younger, as they leave this place getting something that they can attain and use for their daily life, and let all these brothers be covered, because there is a war on our young men.